Hello everybody, welcome to another episode from Riff Boards. Today it's all about wall beef and I'm planning my next 4 days of wall beef, and today I pack all my stuff and then I had the idea, let's show it to everyone. I did a lot of research during the last winter and we made a big list for the wall beef, my friend and I. So we wrote down all the stuff we have. We measured the weight of every little piece we took with us, and I'm gonna share with you this list. So in the description below you will find the link, and there you can download this file and adapt it to your gear. So yeah, let's turn the camera around and let's have a look here. First, I'm using a lot of Nibiuk gear, so I use the XP80, and compared to the XP60 Race, it has so much more volume, because you need to know that it's 80 but you have 10 liters more if you don't roll the top completely down. So you have an additional 10 liters and a ton of space to fill with all your stuff. Yeah, let me show you real quick the XP. That's my daily backpack for paragliding. So now this is the XP Race 6 liters with an Nibiuk Aero P inside, with a 26 meter Hyco P, jacket and helmet and gloves. And as you can see, I don't have a lot of space left. A little bit here on the top where the rucksack gets super narrow. You can place some food, maybe a camera, but that's it. You have some side pockets you can fill up. You have 2 pockets here in the front, which I use for my soft flask, and also here small pocket to put a protein bar or something inside. And I actually have to say I really miss these extra pockets on the XP80. So here you don't have any pockets, and I really miss these small pockets here to add the camera while on wall beef and to film something during the hike. These are super nützlich. These are some super handy. Yeah, nice pocket. Also here you have these pockets here, but when you fill the backpack completely, you can't really put a lot of things inside here. And also, the Nibiuk backpacks are not made for camel bags, so they are really made for this soft flask. There is no hole or anything for your camel bag. So now let's go through all my gear. So let's start with the basic things. I'm using the Aero P size L with the SQR light 120 rescue, so super light and very compact package. I really love it, and I use this additional space volume reducer for the rescue. So I don't had it at the beginning, and my rescue really turned inside because it's so small, and this volume reducer really helps to keep the rescue in place. I don't make more review about this. I already made one, and you can watch this. Here I'm using the chin compressed bag 2.7. This fits perfectly for my Hyco 26 meters. Super small, super light. And now let's go to the more important stuff. Let's start with the clothes. I'm using a super light rain jacket. I use a rather light down jacket from Decathlon. It's a cheap one, but it really works. It's very good. Then the clothes I use for 4 days. It's not much. I use one spare underwear. I use one additional sock. I have one long sleeve for the night and for flying. And I use one pair of down trousers for flying and for the night when it's cold. So not much, but when I have a mountain lake or when I found a small river in the mountain, every time I fill up water, then I wash these underwear and the socks in the water, put it on my backpack, and during the hike up they will dry, and then for the next day I have some fresh ones. Then I use these bags for organizing myself. So here are my orange, that's where all my clothes are, also my gloves and a buff and a headband, Stirnband, I don't know. So that everything goes here in this orange bag. Then let's go for sleeping. I have a small quilt from Thermarest, the Chorus. It has a comfort temperature of 0 degrees, so add 10 degrees, then you will be fine. So when it's colder than 10 degrees, I'm freezing, but as long as it's warmer, super comfortable, and it really packs down super small and is also super light. I really love this one. Then I use an Expat mattress, the Ultra 3 Air in the size LV, so it's almost 2 meters, 56 centimeters wide, 7 centimeters thick. So a really big mattress, but I really prefer the comfort during the night, because when you're doing wall beef, you will sleep early, and normally I spend around 10 hours in the tent, so really long night, get a lot of resting time, and then I want to sleep as comfortable as possible. So this one is not the lightest, but I prefer comfort over weight. Then this is my tent. I used the bag from my old Hilleberg tent, but it's not a Hilleberg inside. It's a Thurston X-Mat Pro. It's a one-person tent. It's around 500 grams, and I use an additional floor layer just to protect the tent, which adds another 100 grams. So I think, including the, how do you call this? The sticks to put in the dirt. Yeah, I don't know. Including this, it's around 650 grams, so super light. And I use the Hilleberg bag here, because when I pack everything, it fits perfectly nice next to my glider in the backpack. So here's the tent, and then next to it is my glider, and I have a perfect fit in the XP80. And the original bag is bigger and rounder, and then I have to really squeezing down my tent to put it inside, and it uses some, for me it uses more volume at a place where I have to put other stuff in the backpack. So that's why I use this long, narrow thing. Then for sure, first aid kit. Then I have here this small bag. Open it. Then I have a deo. I use a super small and light towel. Toothbrush. Sun cream. These peeing condoms when it's loud during the night, and also some line. If I cut a gallery line or something, I can fix it. And for sure, for the toothbrush, the tandpasta. So everything goes back inside. I always use an old deo. This one is not even a quarter filled, so that there's not much weight. Don't use a new one. Then I have my Lucky hiking poles, 1.25 m. They fit perfect for the tent. They are fixed in the length, and yeah, I think one of the lightest you can get. Then now, that's also the tube for peeing. The green bag is the bag where all my electronic stuff is inside. I have my microphones from DJI. Then I use a DJI Action 5 Pro. Here I have the additional batteries. Then I'm using this Silva Superlight headlamp. Super handsome to have one for the night. Another small kitesurf line if I had to fix something. Then I use 2 power banks. One power bank I'm charging every day, and one I use, and then the next day I switch. That's why I also have 2 different colors, then I can remember which one I used. This is the bag for the camera, and for communication I use the Milo because my friends also have the Milo, and when we fly together and are really close, then we use the Milo, and if you are more apart, then we use the phone for communication. And here 2 small USB-C to Lightning and USB-C to USB-C cables. I have also the same in my cockpit, so these are just spare ones if one breaks. Then here's my solar panel. It's from Sunslice. It's an 18-watt solar panel. It's the lightest I found. Super light, and it's perfect for ball biff. I've spliced here a line adapter, and I can mount this rubber band to the foot plate, and then I have this ball here, and during the flight or during the start I have my solar panel closed, and then I can open it up and just have to put in the ball inside this loop here, and then it's perfectly fixed over my speed bag. So, and then it's fixed. And here these 2 carabiners I put in the carabiners of the harness. And while hiking I can use the carabiners to mount the solar panels onto the backpack. Sometimes I use the zippers, sometimes I can use this one, and then I mount the rubber band to one of these loops, and I can charge everything while hiking, and it's nothing falling down. So very happy with this solution, and very happy with this super light and very good solar panel. And as well, I use here a very small USB to USB-C adapter just to charge all my stuff. And now the last thing is cooking. I'm using here a small fork and spoon, titanium thing, and very small titanium pot, which fits all the things I need. I use very small gas. This works for easy for 4 days. I just have to heat up a little bit of water every evening. So let's go down inside. I think this one has 750 milliliters. It's from Oaks. Super easy. Then lightener. Then this one is the MSR Pocket Rocket. I'm not sure what's the name of this is. I think something with rocket. Fits also inside here. And that's all I need for cooking my dinners. Then I use a 2-liter Camelback, and I also use this water filter to filter some water. Just super simple. Fill this bottle here. You can screw it here on the top and then squeeze the water through the filter, and on the other side you have clean water. Very easy, super light, and yeah, very handsome. Great tool. I also have 2 soft flasks for hiking, and this one here for my reserve water. During the day, during the hike, I drink normally around 1.5 liters. Drink a lot during the hike, and then don't drink a little bit less while flying. And you never know when you find water. And in the summer, when it's dry, some small rivers have no water, so I always take a little bit more water than I really need. And then the last thing here is this 7 liters bag, which carries all my food. Some experience. I'm not a huge fan of these meals. They are super expensive, and normally they're not really good. I have this one left, but in future, not good, but I just use these. Super light, very easy to produce. I use 2 per day for the evening and for dinner, and they work and are also really good. Then during the day, some dry fruits, some protein bars, and for breakfast I use granola with nuts inside, and then I use this one here, some strawberries smoothies, and they are also fucking expensive, around 8 Swiss francs, but I didn't find anything else that's super light and tastes really good, because I have a problem. I can't eat or drink milk and eggs, so I have to search. I had to find an alternative for breakfast, so I'm a big fan of this one, and they taste really good. And of course, toilet paper. And always bring too much toilet paper, you never know, and they are super light. So now let's pack everything inside my bag. So, perfect, 15 kilograms with the water and a little bit more food, then maybe I'm around 18 kilograms. That's exactly the goal I want to go. Before I was over 20 kilograms, now lighter poles, lighter tent, less clothes, less camera equipment, so perfect. Now I have the weight I wanted to have. So, what can I say more? I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you could learn something. I hope you can the list useful, which is in the description. And thanks a lot for watching the video. Thanks for the like. Thanks for subscribing. You can also follow me on Instagram. You will find my personal account. It's called flying_shaper, and you find my business account, which is called Riftboards, same as the YouTube channel. So, next time, hope you see you in the air. Have a nice day. Peace. Bye bye.